The most important news on the planet with Mikey and the Missus.
All right, there's a new study. This is my absolute favorite study now.
Okay.
Claims that vegan cats are healthier.
Really?
Yeah.
Vegan cats.
I don't know who they're healthier than.
Right.
They're just healthier.
Sure. Now, when you say a vegan cat, I'm like picturing like a cat that owns a coffee shop in Zion.
Okay.
Like, or, with those big hats, they listen to the Lumineers a lot. Maybe wear a vest and a goatee.
Okay.
Also, they may be healthier, but are they happier?
I don't know.
That's the real question.
We did finally watch the movie Puss in Boots.
We did.
The Last Wish.
Yeah.
And he had somewhat of a goatee.
Yeah. Surprisingly fantastic movie.
Yeah.
It was really well done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. A Florida man was arrested for allegedly,
you guys.
setting his girlfriend's car on fire.
As you do.
Now, that is an interesting story in and of itself.
Sure.
We find out that his girlfriend is also his cousin.
Oh my gosh, you just out Florida'd that.
Yeah, I did.
Wow. Yeah. Wow.
That's not common in Florida, is it?
Oh my gosh, I hope not. But dude, if somebody's going to date his cousin, it's Florida, man.
Okay.
So, I mean,
All right.
oh man. Do you get insurance when you're related?
I don't know. I have no idea. All right, and then last, Oregon has legalized psychedelic mushrooms. Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
But they want to study the effects. So right now they're looking for volunteers to come into a cyclobin service center and go for a trip.
I bet that line is pretty long.
There's no shortage of volunteers.
No, I bet not.
They have over 3,000 names just on the waiting list.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Your
Wow.
daughter lives in Oregon. Maybe she's on the list.
That's true.
Probably.
Maybe she's tripping right now. I don't know.
Maybe.
If I get a really weird phone call, I know what's going on.
Back to Mikey and the Missus on Planet 105.1.
All right. So every year for the past 15 years, nationwide pet insurance.
It's on your side.
Yeah. They do something called the Hambone Award
What's the Hambone Award?
for the most unique injury claim.
Ooh, interesting.
Now, it was named after a dog that once got into a fridge, ate an entire holiday ham, and ended up with mild hypothermia. Dogs are the coolest, guys.
Yeah, they are.
They are the coolest.
Okay.
All right. Since they insure over 1 million pets, they hear a lot of insane stories, and they just named their finalists for 2023. So here are the finalists for 2023.
Okay, so these are insane pet insurance claims. Things that happen with pets.
Yes, the most insane this year.
All right.
All right. Giles, a cat from New York City,
Hi, Giles.
got smushed in a sofa
What?
when out-of-town visitors inadvertently closed the folding couch with Giles underneath.
Oh, poor Giles.
He lived.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
there we go.
Grayson Hayes,
Hi, Grayson Hayes.
a Labrador retriever from Texas, took an unexpected jump off of a 36-foot-high bridge and landed on a concrete embankment.
Oh, my gosh.
He survived.
Jeez.
From what I can tell, all of these animals survived.
Well, I mean, here's the thing. Is that whoever's making the claim can tell the story, right?
Yeah.
So they can say, yeah, for some reason he jumped. We don't know if he jumped. Was he pushed? Was he goaded into it? Did somebody throw a sausage
Right.
over to the side? We don't know.
All right, Jax, a pug from Las Vegas, was wrapped up in a comforter at home while recovering from surgery,
Aw.
and then got in more trouble when he became overheated and suffered heat stroke.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. So, like, when they're wrapped up so much and from surgery, he couldn't get out.
Well, and it was Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Hopefully it wasn't outside. Jeez.
Okay.
I'm thinking that these insurance claims are just like a way to arrest people.
You think?
Yeah.
I don't know. All right. Jax. No, Josie. I already did Jax. Josie,
Okay.
a mixed breed pup from California, lost 4 teeth and got a broken jaw
Ooh.
while aggressively chasing a ball during a game of fetch.
So-
Josie collided into a pair of cast iron stadium seats.
Oh. That is so easy to picture, isn't it?
Yes.
If you have a dog and you've thrown anything,
they go for it regardless.
They do, and they are not thinking about whatever's right behind the ball. Oh, man.
Yeah. Miko, a cat from New Orleans, got bitten near the eye during a fight with some doves.
With doves? Aren't doves like the symbol of peace? Like, I didn't know that doves could fight. I had absolutely no idea.
All right, all week you can vote on which pet should be given the annual Hambone Award at petinsurance.com. Last year's winner was Rafa, a cat from Seattle who was rescued after falling 45 feet down a storm drain. He was in the ICU for 4 days, but now he's back to normal.
Oh.
I think my favorite one is the fetching one. It's just
because
so
we've
dog.
seen it. We've seen it.
Yeah. It just screams dog injury. Yeah.
We love dogs.
Yes, we do.
They're loyal, they're loving,
yeah,
and so stupid.
Sometimes, yes.
Sometimes. Much of the time.
Planet 105.1's Fake News or News with Mikey and the Missus.
Let's see if we know fact from fiction with a little game of fake news or news.
All right, Mikey, if you cry in space.
If you cry in space.
The tears just stick to your face.
Oh my gosh, that would be so annoying.
Or do they float up? Or do they disintegrate?
I think they stick to your face. I'm going to say this is news.
It is news.
All right!
Hey, there you go.
All right. The name of Moe's pet cat in The Simpsons.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know it?
No.
Is Puddles. Is that fake news or news?
That's funny. Puddles. News.
It's fake news.
Crap. What is it?
I did not type that down because I thought you would know what it was.
No, I don't know Moe's cat's name.
All right, we'll look it up later.
Okay.
All right. Banging your head against a wall burns 150 calories per hour.
Best workout ever.
Per hour.
So banging your head against the wall, I would guess mixed with the pain and the stress levels. News.
It's fake news.
Dang it. Do we know how much it does?
No.
All right, well, I'll put on my Fitbit and get to work.
All right. There are more public libraries than McDonald's in the U.S.
No, there's way more McDonald's than public libraries.
So what's your answer?
Fake news.
It's news.
Really?
Yep.
Because, I mean, what? All right.
I'm sorry.
I guess we do have, all right. I was thinking we just have like one public library, but a butt ton of McDonald's, but that's not true. We have a bunch of public libraries.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We do.
All right.
All right. The only difference between a green and black olive is their level of maturity.
No. They're two different breeds of olives. I'm going to say that's fake news.
It's news.
What? You mean to tell me that a black olive is just an immature green olive?
They're just grown in different climates, but they're the same thing.
Ooh, I feel lied to, but go on.
Actually, they're not grown in different climates. Sorry. But
they're the same thing?
Yes.
Whatever, man.
All right. The BB in BB gun stands for ball bearing.
This is news. I know this from a crossword puzzle I did a few days ago.
That is news.
Yeah!
Right. Wow.
Ball bearing gun. Is that all of them?
I can do one more if you want.
Yeah, do one more.
Intelligent men
Something I don't know about.
tend to be more sexually faithful.
Intelligent men tend to be more faithful. I would say this is news. I've seen a lot of episodes of Cops, and it's usually the dumb guys that are getting, like, running around on their ladies, and they're getting
Well, they
angry.
just seem dumb because they're totally drunk.
Well, yeah. Well, okay. Well, look at the Jerry Springer show.
Okay.
Idiots. Cheating.
All right.
All right.
It is news.
Yeah! All right.
All right. All right. Out of 7, you got 3 correct.
That does not warrant the victory song.
Nope, it does not.
I'll just slink away but by the way, I'm like a dog. I am dumb, but I'm loyal.
Okay.
I ain't gonna cheat on you, baby girl.
Okay.
Important news on the planet with Mikey and the Missus.
It is brought to you by Cache Valley Bank, offering a variety of services to fit your needs. From dynamic business solutions and mortgages to everyday traditional and mobile banking, Cache Valley Bank is here to help you along your journey.
All right, last week, Danny Masterson was convicted of
Rape.
Yes, I don't know.
That's the term for it.
No.
You were trying to...
No, I wasn't. I was trying to figure out
How many charges?
Yes. Anyway, he was convicted of rape. There were a few women that came out. Anyway, after that, Ashton Kutcher, Mila Kunis wrote letters vouching for him, saying he's a great person, he's an anti-drug person, he's a great father, he's all this stuff. After that came out, those letters, thousands, I don't want to say millions, but thousands of people against Ashton and Mila saying you're not listening to the victims by standing up for him. Yes, I understand he's your friend, but you're standing up for a convicted rapist. And anyway, so in the aftermath of that, they have resigned as from the board of the anti-human trafficking organization that they started.
Oh, wow.
So it's called Thorn, and they have both officially resigned.
Wow.
From that. And good on them. This is what Ashton said. He said, victims of sexual abuse have been historically silenced, and the character statement I submitted is yet another painful instance of questioning victims who are brave enough to share their experiences.
Wow, good for him, though.
That is good for him. I don't think they understood the effect that their letters would have.
Well, it's a very complex thing. The thing is that both things can be true. A serial killer can also be a good father.
Right.
Both of those things are true. But I think that's what they were trying to do, but it is complicated. It is very easy to look at it from a different way.
Yes, it is. Let me find my next story because it's awesome.
So anyway, while Bonnie is singing...
Okay, 3 friends took over a La Quinta Inn in Nashville for a few hours. This is what happened. They showed up at the La Quinta and noticed no one was there working. No employees were around.
Okay.
So they started to answer phones.
Oh, wow.
Greet customers, and they even set up the breakfast buffet.
Oh, my gosh.
Isn't that so cool?
That is so cool.
And I'm sure the whole time they were just thinking, when is an employee going to show up?
Right. Well, staffing is tough if anybody's been there. Oh, gosh.
All right. Irina Shayk? I don't know how to say her last name.
Okay.
She's in the news because she's been dating Tom Brady, and her ex is Bradley Cooper. She says that although she's dating Tom Brady, she still wants to marry Bradley Cooper. So
I hope this is out of context because that is a really weird thing to say.
Yes, she's dating Tom Brady.
Sure.
Yay!
Yeah.
But her ex, Bradley Cooper, she says, I still want to marry him.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
I don't know. We'll find out.
If you're Tom Brady, how do you feel about that? I
don't know. Some guys are marriage material and some guys aren't.
Tom Brady is good for a fling.
Yeah.
But
Bradley
Cooper. He's no Bradley Cooper.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
On top. The 2023 Nobel Prize winners were announced over the weekend.
Okay.
But now they have also added the LG Nobel Prize winners, which is... It's like the Nobel Prize, but it's for the silliest, weirdest, and sometimes dumbest scientific pursuits over the past year.
Okay.
So they're still pretty unique.
Sure.
And I would never think of them.
Science is science.
Yeah. All right. In chemistry and geology, a paleontologist explained the reasons why those different scientists like to lick rocks.
Hold on. So they have a group of scientists who like to lick rocks.
Yes.
That's the first part.
Geologists and paleontologists like to lick rocks. Now, they explain why. If it's a rock, it'll be like licking a rock. But if it's a piece of fossilized bone, it'll stick to your tongue. So that's how you determine if it's a rock or a bone.
So, what the? All right, so let's say you're going to class at Utah Tech.
Yes.
You're in beautiful southern Utah. Mm-hmm. You walk into geology class and you catch your professor licking a rock.
Yes.
You're never going to think, oh, he's probably just testing whether it's a fossil
Well,
or
now
not.
I am.
Well, now I am, but before
right.
that.
In literature, a study on the sensations people feel when they repeat a single word many, 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 many times.
There's
I guess there is a sensation people feel when they repeat a single word. All right, moving on.
What's the sensation? Is it like a good sensation?
I don't know. They just did a study on the sensation.
Dingo, 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 dingo.
All right, in mechanical engineering, experiments where researchers reanimated dead spiders to use a mechanical gripping tool like one of those claw machines. So it's a dead spider that's...
All right, so let me get this right. So like a claw machine, but instead of a claw,
it's a spider.
It is the reanimated corpse of a
spider.
dead spider.
Yes. I don't know what it's grabbing, but...
This sounds like something that you would see in the Addams Family house.
Probably. All right, next.
I want one.
In medicine, a study using cadavers to explore whether there is an equal number of hairs in each of a person's two nostrils.
Okay.
Okay.
Is it just me or
It's not equal.
we haven't cured cancer yet, right?
No. Okay.
Let's put our energies into that.
Shh. Okay. There's more, Mikey.
Oh, sorry.
In communication, a study on the mental activities of people who excel at speaking backwards.
Oh,
Yeah,
I can't do that.
That's pretty cool. All right. In public health, the invention of a smart toilet that uses a variety of technologies to monitor and quickly analyze our waste.
Now we're talking.
Yep. I'm just going to skip.
So like a computer that analyzes your poo-poo.
Yeah.
And it says, here's the stink level.
There's two more. So you keep talking and I...
Oh, I don't know if you knew this, but we have a radio show. This is kind of our job.
I know, but you're like, there's more, and I want to get to them before you turn off the radio. You know? Okay. In psychology, experiments on a city street to see how many passersby stop to look upward when they see strangers looking upwards.
That's worth money.
Yeah, isn't that cool?
I love doing that.
Okay, the last one in physics, a study measuring the extent to which ocean water mixing is affected by the hanky-panky of anchovies.
All right.
Ocean water mixing.
Ocean water mixing
is affected by anchovies.
Anchovies getting it on.
Yes. I don't know what they.
All right. So here's
what conclusion they came to.
Here's what we've learned. Geologists like to lick rocks.
Yes, they do.
And they swear that it's not kinky. Anchovies are getting it on in the ocean.
Yes.
And we're trying to figure out if that's affecting anything.
And if you look up in the middle of a busy street, other people will too.
Right. Just one more reminder. We haven't cured cancer yet. Let's refocus our efforts. We went out to beautiful Springdale to go visit Zion National Park.
Now, we've been to Springdale and Zion before, but this time we stayed overnight, which is something we've never done before.
Yeah, we stayed at a place called Watchman Villas, and it was really, really nice. We went in there, and it was huge with a pull-out bed plus an extra
king-size
bedroom.
bed and then another bedroom with two queens in there. I mean, it was...
It sleeps like 8 people.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
It was really, really cool. A full kitchen and everything like that. And out on the balcony, there was a hot tub.
Yeah, and lots of sitting area, and they even had a barbecue where you could barbecue your own. I mean, this place was nicer than our house.
It was. It was much nicer than our
I
house.
had to hold back tears knowing that our house will never look that nice.
Well, and out the back windows, you see this like beautiful view of
Yes.
Zion.
Yeah.
And everything like that. And you can just sit in a hot tub and stare at the mountains.
Yeah.
In our backyard, you could sit on a trampoline and just look at the neighbors, which
Yeah.
is not nearly as breathtaking.
Or dog poop. Yeah.
Or dog poop.
Yeah.
So what we're saying is it was nice to get out of town. So it was
It was.
Watchman Villas, and it was right above Feel Love Coffee.
Yeah.
And down below Feel Love Coffee, they also had bike rentals.
Yes.
And so we got electric bikes.
Yeah. Our whole family came, which is really rare.
Yeah, usually we go out places to get away from our family,
well, no,
but
no,
we
no,
brought
no.
the whole
What's
family.
rare is that they actually wanted to come.
Yeah.
And I think it was the fact that it wasn't just a hotel. It was our own separate rooms, and the hot tub was a big sell
Yeah.
for most of the kids, and then the e-bikes.
Yeah. Now, we've been through Zion a million times. I've been through Zion a lot because of being a wedding
Yeah.
officiant. But this was the first time that we'd taken bikes in.
Yeah.
I am not kidding. Completely different experience.
Oh, fantastic.
Completely different.
Yeah.
I've always equated going to Zion with crowds, the trams, all of
Yeah.
that stuff. But we took bikes and we were able to go on that road. We just had to pull over and stop whenever there was a bus.
Yeah.
And there was a bus way less times than I thought.
Yeah, me too.
I thought it was going to be so much more busy than that.
Yeah.
It felt like we had the park to ourselves.
It was awesome.
On
Yeah.
those bikes. It was
And
so
it
much
was
fun.
perfect weather, beautiful. We rode all the way to the Zion Lodge. Then we
Yeah.
had lunch with the kids. It was just relaxing and
Yeah.
wonderful.
Yeah.
The only problem I have is that
Uh-uh.
my butt is sore.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Do you need a massage?
That's only because I am not fit and my butt's not used to being moved like that.
Well, but you can make up your own joke there. This is a family show. But I have to say that I really thoroughly enjoyed riding the bike behind you,
Oh, yeah.
just so I could stare at.
Yes, yes. And
Your butt.
you were filming, or you had our 8-year-old filming saying, I just like riding behind mom.
Mom, well, I heard an 8-year-old in the back of my bike, and she was like, "We're losing," and I said, "No, we're winning." I didn't explain why. But
Anyway, so if you are wanting to stay overnight near Zion, we highly recommend the Watchman Villas.
yeah, check them
And
out.
if you're not staying overnight and you're just looking for e-bikes to rent, go into Feel Love Coffee
Yeah.
right there by the Watchman Villas. And
Totally worth it.
yeah.
Yeah, absolutely terrific. So there you go.
Yeah.
By the way, you got a great butt. Did I mention that?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure I did.
Holiday with Planet 1051's Reasons to Celebrate.
Here are some reasons to celebrate today, Tuesday, September 19th. Today is National Butterscotch Pudding Day.
Okay. No thanks.
I'm all about that. You
Yeah.
hate butterscotch.
It's
do you-
okay. Like, a little bit of it.
Do you think when you become a grandma, you'll suddenly like it?
No. But I may give it out.
That's a girl. It is also the day that everybody has been waiting for and dreading. It is International Talk Like a Pirate Day. Yes,
Oh, yay.
avast it is upon
All
ye
right, cool.
again. It is very frustrating to be around someone who is committing to this gag all day long, but it's
Okay.
okay to do it for a little bit.
Yeah.
But in doses. Once you feel like your coworker is about to punch you in the face, you should probably stop talking like a pirate at that point. It is also Meow Like a Pirate Day.
How do you do that?
I don't know.
Give me an example, Mikey.
Yar, meow. It's the best I got.
Okay.
This is the first time I've ever even heard of this.
All right.
I don't know. Got to workshop it for a while.
All right.
It is also National Woman Road Warrior Day. Now, in case you're not familiar with the term road warrior, that is a term for somebody who does a lot of business on the road. They're flying everywhere. It's
Okay.
not like Mad Max, or in this case, Mad Maxine. It's,
Okay.
ladies who are always on the road. So it's National Woman Road Warrior today. It is also National IT Professionals Day.
Ooh, they're the best.
Just want to give a shout out to Jeremy, our office IT guy, who not once has told me that I'm stupid nor made me feel stupid just because I am stupid.
Okay. He said it under his breath.
Yeah, but I
Okay.
couldn't hear it.
Okay.
That's way better than the other IT
Yeah,
people I've had
yeah.
at other stations.
I agree.
And then it is also National Voter Registration Day. We're registered to vote.
Yep.
Why we get those ballots in the mail.
Yep.
And then I take them out, and then I have to Google every single one of them
Okay.
to go, who are these people?
Yeah.
There you go. And so those are some reasons for you to celebrate today on this fine, fine morning. Yar, meow.